Hi everyone, Melissa here from Collecting Dreamcatcher, and today I have a new and exciting video where I'm going to finally be setting up my binder to collect 4Minute. So this is messy, but I'm going to be putting, at least for now, my cards in this maroon binder here. And then I'm going to be taking my supplies out of this binder and I have my cards over here. So let's get started. So the first thing I have here is my cover page. So I'm doing them in the same style as my Dreamcatcher ones, and it's just gonna go in here. I may end up putting this in a similar binder to my Dreamcatcher ones, but this is all I have right now, so I'm not gonna bother going out to buy one. We're just gonna do this. And I picked this binder because it's one of the ones where the tabs aren't on the spine, where the spine like wraps around, and I just like those ones a little bit more than the other. So I have my pages here, and the order I'm going to do them in is a little different than my Dreamcatcher one. Is I'm going to go Korean releases in order of the releases, and then I'm going to do Japanese releases in the order, and then I'm going to do the subunits and like solos and like that kind of thing at the end. So that way if I decide to ever collect like just hyuna, I'm not sure if I will, but then I can just add her to the end. So first I'm going to start by putting these in, and then I'm going to start putting in like the pages and the cards that I have at least so far. I'm very, very excited to finally be starting my 4Minute collection. I guess like officially, like I've started collecting things, but they just never had a spot yet. So this just makes it feel a bit more official. I also must say it was much harder to find these pictures for the centers for each era, at least in high quality, like compared to the Dreamcatcher ones, because I guess just because 4Minute's older and a lot of their comebacks were in like 2010, 2011, a lot of their pictures were really low quality compared to Dreamcatchers, so that was fun trying to find high enough quality ones, and even then some of them weren't high enough quality, but we're just gonna pretend they are. You're looking at them from far away. There we go. So then we have 4 minutes left. The next one we have is Hit Your Heart. And you'll notice that some of these, like Hit Your Heart, 4 minutes left, etc., the first sets, they don't have cards, but I just really want to make cards for them. So that's why they're getting pages, because you might be like, what the heck? Those won't work, because they only have like, I think 3 Korean eras where they had photo cards. Well, I think they deserve all of them to have some form of photo cards, so I'm planning on making custom ones, just fan ones, for my binder, because I love 4Minute so much. I would just love to have for some of these eras some photo cards. Especially like some of these, they truly deserved, like Name Is, like that album was so good. But it's kind of funny when I'm going through this, Dreamcatcher definitely, oh my goodness, I'm so used to talking about Dreamcatcher. 4Minute definitely has a lot of Japanese releases, and a lot of Japanese releases with photo cards, which was interesting. I'm not complaining, because it just means more cards for me. I feel like I will say this forever, Act 7 is amazing. I love that era so much. Oh no, so what I just realized is that I am running out of these pages. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to double up on the ones that I don't have any cards for right now. So I'm just going to put them front and back just to store them until I buy more 1 pages. The fact that in first Jihyun had long blonde hair and it was only for such a short period of time is truly a shame, because it was so iconic and awesome. So let's see, up here, these 2, 3, these ones don't have cards. So we have this jiyoon one, which I'm super excited about because I really love Harvest Moon. That's such an amazing album. And plus jiyoon is both my bias and my bias wrecker in one, so in one unit, and I just love them so much. And then I have a page here for Bad by Jihyun from her latest solo debut, and there's actually it's a digital single, so I'm hoping to one day get my hands on it, I guess, maybe, because there was a little physical album, so then I would also like to make some photo cards for it. So, first I'm going to set up for volume up, and so now you can see my purple binder up here with my pages, but I'm going to put a 9 sleeve in because I have currently 2 volume up cards that I've been storing. Been storing them like in top loaders and penny sleeves because I was just like, I just really wanted to keep these cards safe since I didn't have like a proper binder for them. And since I'm just starting out, I don't currently have the blank pages or anything like that set up yet. I purely just have the cards. And what I was thinking, since it's 5 members, is I was going to do like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in each order. So Sohyun is the youngest, so she's going to go down here. And gayoon is the second oldest, and she's going to go up here. So then, I've been kind of debating what I'm going to do in the 4 slots, if I'm going to print fan-made cards, or if I'm just going to do my like little printer paper ones in the side. I'm not entirely sure yet, but we're just gonna keep it like this for now. So we'll skip this one and go to Crazy. So the Crazy cards, I only have one so far, and it's jihyun, and they are these like long, like they're almost like they're bigger than it, but they're kind of like a dollar bill or like a $20 bill or something like that in size. So what I got to store these is I got these long 3 panel pages, and jihyun is the oldest, so I'm going to put her in the top. And then I'll have to figure out what to do in since I'm going to be putting 2 pages in for there's 5 members. I'm going to have to figure out what I'm going to do for that empty spot, but we shall see when that time comes. I'll think about it. But then there's jihyun, and it fits like perfectly in these pages. I got an Amazon gift card for Christmas, so that's what I used to buy some more collecting supplies. And then next we have Act 7. So Act 7 also kind of has like these bigger cards, like they're bigger than a regular photo card. So what I was thinking for those is maybe doing 4 pocket sleeves. I feel like they'll fit pretty well in 4 pocket sleeves. And then again, I'm going to have to think about what I'm going to do with the empty spaces. And what I'm thinking is, because there are 5 members, but I'm going to have 8 spots, like I don't want to have just one member alone on a page. So I'm thinking of maybe starting it. I'm thinking one could do like 1, 2, 3 or 1, 2, 3, and the second one could maybe go like 1, 2 across from each other, and then I could figure out something cool to put in these spots. But that's what I'm thinking of right now. And I actually think I'm going to sleeve these cards before putting them in here, purely because I got sleeves that were big enough. When I purchased Jiyoon's card off of Property of Dami on Instagram, she sent me enough of these sleeves that fit these cards pretty perfectly. So I think I'm going to store them in them, and I am kind of thinking about sleeving my other cards, but at least for right now I'm going to do this. And I think I'm going to do jihyun up there, and then gayoon and jiyoon, and then the back one will have sohyun and hyuna on it. I really love these cards, like other than the fact that they're like gigantic. I really love that they're huge and selfie cards, and I'm really happy that I got my bias and my bias wrecker so far. We have jiyoon. And while they're shorter For the pockets, they fit pretty nicely width-wise, so I'm happy with how they look in this. And then since I have a few extra of these sleeves, I'm going to just for now store them in here until I get those cards, I think. There we go, so you can kind of see them in there, so that way I'll have them. And then the last card that I have is for Harvest Moon, the jihyun. And there are only 2 cards. I currently only have 1 from this album. But again, I'm also thinking of printing some fan-made cards maybe to fill in some of the gaps. I just think I love these eras so much and they just have so few cards. I would really, really love to add more cards to it. And I don't know if this one will stay here, but I think I'm going to put it right in the middle for now. At least until I get the second one, and then I'll decide if maybe I want to do like here and here or something. But I'm just going to put it like that for right now. And so far, this is how my 4-minute collection looks. So I'm just going to do a quick little flip through. I know the pink and the maroon don't really match, but I used their official color, which I think was pearl purple or pearl pink or something like that. And I picked this Crazy photo because that was really the song that got me back into K-pop, and I just love that era so much, and they look so good. And it was also high quality enough to use on this size of a picture. So for right now, it's going to stay in this binder, but I'll probably end up getting a bigger binder down the road. So then currently we just have like the different eras for the ones I don't have cards yet for, all stuffed in one of these pages just to save room for right now. But I will be breaking this out as we go along. And then we have volume up, and we have my 2 cards so far. And then we have another page with a bunch of these big pages for ones that don't have cards yet. Again, as I grow my collection, I will add to that. Then we have Jihyun's Crazy, and then another page for as I get more. Then we have Act 7, and this is my furthest one so far, so I got 3 out of 5 cards, and they're so pretty. I love them so much. And the page for later. And then again, there's like 4 pages stuffed in here. So this is for the Japanese cards. Then we have Harvest Moon, where I have the one little, they're both unit cards and they're super cute. And I have a page for jiyoon, for Jiyoon's solo. And that's going to be my binder for at least right now. I have a feeling this one's going to change a lot in the coming weeks, or probably more likely months. But I just want to finally get them in a safe spot as opposed to just keeping them in penny or top loaders and penny sleeves. I want to actually have a binder and feel like I'm officially collecting them. So yeah. So that's it for this video. If you like K-pop collecting videos and Dreamcatcher collecting videos, as well as 4-minute, please subscribe to my channel. I make new videos every Saturday, as well as bonus videos throughout the week. And if you're interested, the bonus videos, those will happen, those will always be my 4-minute collection videos, and my main series on Saturdays will always be Dreamcatcher videos. So thank you, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Thank you, everyone. Bye. Stay safe.